Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Pushlime here, back for another video, and in today's video we are going to be messing with villagers. It is going to be a long haul, it's going to be a rough episode, but we're going to be messing with villagers, and honestly, while I am kind of procrastinating about it, I also can't wait for this to be done, because we have a lot of space to work with. We have lots of zombies above him, and we have a competition here, so like we saw in the last episode, Sven has challenged us to a villager off, basically. And what I'm hoping is that we are going to be winning this because, like I said in the last episode, we got a head start. We have our villager, we have our outside shell. Now it's time for the villagering. If that's no, I can't speak. If that's even a word. But for now, let's get into the intro and let's get right into the video where we're going to be doing some villager shenanigans. Alright, so first things first, we got our redstone box and we can place this down here. I got a feeling that we're going to be down here on this bottom level for a while. So I got all of my redstone stuff. We're going to be building out of warp stem for the main bit of the build. And that was already a mistake. This is going to be a great day. Okay, so we can get rid of some of these. And let's, you know what, I'm just going to cut back when I have the design for what I'm going to do for the villager curing. Because if you guys don't know already, the max amount of times that you can cure a villager and it will get cheaper trades is 3 times. That will make pretty much any trade that it's worth it, basically 1 emerald for whatever item they're selling. So the goal is to get as many book trades as humanly possible for 1 emerald and 1 book for an enchanted book that we can use on armor and stuff like that. So that is basically the goal of the episode. I'm going to get to work on the villager system, and I will cut right back when I have finished that. So, I'm back. I think the game sounds show kind of what my progress is at. I've made a grave mistake. Oh my gosh. What on earth is this? Okay, so to give you guys some backstory, I AFK'd here for about 12 hours, and I got no villagers. I'm like, oh man, this must be broken. I might have to go ask someone, hey, to see, hey, what's up, what's wrong? And then I left my computer on accidentally in a hole, and it started working, as you can tell. So I'm sorry, I have to turn these off. How do I turn these off? Hostile creatures? Players? What? Blocks? Friendly creatures, there we go. Okay, well, we got our villagers. Oh no, I am gonna get entity crammed. Okay, here, let me let me go this way. So let me show you guys what I got done. If we come over this way, this is not how I wanted to start this. So, if we come over here, we can see that, well, I have a lot of villagers over here, which is where I'm going to be storing them. What I hoped was in minecarts, but they got out of my little hole, which I'm kind of glad they did, because otherwise a lot of villagers would have died. Here, actually, let's just go in free cam for this, so I can show you guys what I did. Nope, can't go in free cam today. Okay, you know what? That's fine. I'm very much so lost for words. You know what? I'll be right back when I can go in free cam and I can show you what has happened here, because we got a lot of villagers. Okay, so let me go into free cam now. Just leave. Okay, so what I basically did. Oh, there's a lot more villagers than I thought there were. So this is where they were all supposed to be, which there's a lot of them there, so I might have to end up just killing all of... Oh, there's a lot of villagers. Okay, so I ended up making a farm over here, which I thought was gonna... Oh, there's an Enderman. I need to light this place up. So I have this one farming villager and these just 2 villagers. And basically, if you guys don't know how this works, this is actually a perfect example. This farmer gives them a whole bunch of food that he farms from this farm. He gives them to these guys, and then these guys breed. And these guys created all of these villagers. Well, I don't really know what I need to do at this point because I definitely have enough villagers. I could probably just like fit them. Like, I don't need this many villagers, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do with this. I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know what to do. Alright, you know what? I will be right back when I finish figuring out what I'm going to do with these. There might be a lot of deaths. A lot of deaths. But I will be right back when I figure out what I'm going to do with everyone here. Alrighty, I am back after about 5 to maybe 10 hours of work on this thing, but this thing is now pretty much done. After that little fun little montage of me killing the villagers, which I thought was really cool and funny, but we now have them all in the minecarts, except for the ones that were genocide from the mass killing. But we still have a whole bunch here. They have all been cured 3 times, and I got a whole bunch of apples from Cat's villagers, and we got a whole bunch of gold from the gold farm. And then we still have, if we can get over here, a bunch of villagers over here, which is perfect, perfect, perfect. And, oh, apparently it's still going. I need to turn the system off, but if we come over here as well, we can see that I added a little system for weakness potions, which, yeah, I definitely need to turn that off. Apparently there's still weakness potions going, but there was a whole bunch of weakness potions in here. We had minecarts, and then there's the cobblestone for the system to actually be working. There's just been skeleton horses that kind of showed up from the AFK session, but that's fine. So now we can start doing the process of moving these villagers up and around, and they come over here so we can give them the correct job and all the trades that we might need. I'm probably going to end up running like a list of different enchants that I want and then write them all down, and then every time I get one, I cross it out. But for now, I think that's going to be it for villagers for this episode, because I can't deal with villagers anymore. They're just getting so annoying. That's kind of creepy with the eyes just peering over me. It's fine. But let's get on to the next part of this episode, because I can't deal with villagers anymore. What's this? I haven't really been outside of this place. What's this? I wanted to get you some more, but I ran out of inventory space. Also, I was running into some mob trouble. Call this a gift, no payment. Dactus. And yes, I'm sorry, there's a stack of 26, but I was at 1 heart. What's this? Oh my! That, my friends, is Crimson Stem, which we are going to be using for our storage system in a future episode. And I was saying about this and how I need it, and I actually bought a whole bunch of the warp stem, I believe it was called. Yeah, a whole bunch of warp stem from him. And then he just gave me a bunch of crimson as a gift, which is so very kind of you, Dactus. Thank you so much. That is going to be very, very helpful. But for now, I think we got to move on to the next part of this episode. Otherwise, I'm just going to be dragging out this episode forever. Alright, so I was kind of just like wandering around the base, like, what should I do now? And then I started to like look around the base, and I'm like, there's some weird things on this base. Like what even am I standing on? Like, for one, I use this for the bottom of platform of my base, so I can. Oh, I didn't know there was stuff in there. That's kind of awkward, but I need to get rid of the things like this. Like, I don't need this anymore. Sure, it was helpful for the time being, but it's starting to look a little ugly. So I can just get rid of. Oh my, there's a lot of blocks in the ground. Yeah, so I'm gonna get rid of a bunch of stuff like this. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of items here. I'm gonna need these items too. Not to mention, like, I patched the floor with normal netherrack. What was I thinking? I this will not stand. I I need to. Oh my! I need chests now. Just fill. Oh my gosh. How much stuff do I have here? This is insane. Um. Okay, you know what? So yeah, I'm gonna do a quick time lapse of basically me just kind of cleaning up some round the edges and stuff like that. It'd probably gonna be less of a time lapse and more of just like a montage. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that because this space, while it's nice, it needs some cleanup. It definitely needs some cleanup. Alrighty, first things first, let's sort out the storage system because we have some random shulker boxes here that are just full of random gibberish, and we also have some furnaces that are away from the wall, which doesn't really make sense. So yeah, let's quickly fix this. Alrighty, this place is looking a lot better with shulker boxes gone. This kind of cleaned up, and I also was able to come down here, neaten up this little line a little bit better so it wasn't just dirt there. So I put some trap doors there. And I also lit up this place a little bit nicer, and I added the roof on because it used to just be stone and it was kind of looking ugly, so I decided to put that there. This we are actually going to be keeping. That's some extra inventory stuff that I really didn't need. But we're going to be keeping this here because it's Arcs, and we keep Arcs AFK box intact at all times. It's just a law. Um, yeah, I think we're going to have to get rid of this, I'm now realizing. So let's get rid of all of this if we can. And don't worry, there were other things on this wall, but those are now safe in a shulker box that I'm going to be displaying later in future episodes. Just don't worry about it. They're still there. We still have the items. But for now, I think we're going to take all of these items and put them in this chest. It should be a nice place to remember them. And yeah, we have our zero durability golden chest plate, which if you didn't know is not possible anymore except for unless you kill it off a mob. It's not incredibly rare, but it's rare enough. But for now, I think that's good for the storage room, and I even came down here. Our bed's gonna stay there, and our portal's looking good. Oh, actually, speaking of that, we have the time, we have the resources. We might as well come over here real quick, grab. I know I have some of this. Yeah, grab 3 of these, and we gotta basically just replant them back because when you place a block on top of this stuff, it turns into that, and I'm now realizing we needed 4. 1, 2, 3. Ah, no. You know what? Here, I got an idea. We'll do that, and then we'll just grab one of the bone meals from over here, and then we can just grow it back. Oh my. I don't know why I'm spamming. I'm so used to 1.8 PvP. Alright, if we come over here, we can grab a piece of bone meal. Come back this way. Okay, can we stop burning, please? There we go. We can come back over here, and perfection. We now have our floor all fixed up. We can just throw that in the corner just for let it despawn. And yeah, so we have our little like weird ruined portal, and then we have our normal portal that we normally use. And yeah, so there is the starter base all fixed up. Now is gonna be the more tricky part. Let's make it day real quick by sleeping in our bed. I've been sleeping in the factory, so we gotta reset our spawn point. And then, so over here it's gonna be a little tricky. So for one, I would like to make this place look a little bit nicer because while yes, it's just a staircase down, it's also made out of cobblestone. So we gotta fix that. And then we also gotta fix. Well, for one, I'd like to make this one lower so that it's not dirt sticking up, but I'm okay with keeping the aquarium here, I guess. Ark just randomly made that one day, and then Ghosty put some puffer fish in there. So yeah, we can keep this. We just gotta put it down a level so that it's not popping up. And then we gotta fix all the holes over here. Yeah, yeah. So I'll be right back again when I have finished. Well, fixing some more holes, some little things that have gone unnoticed and unattended to. And we also gotta, I guess, put these blocks away. Yeah, I'll be right back when I do that. Alright, just a quick little check-in. I have completely almost gotten rid of this little mountain thing because it was kind of getting annoying. It was kind of doing like getting rid of the line of view of both Ghosty and my base from my base. We fixed the little aquarium so that it's now like on the actual ground floor. We still got a fish somewhere in there. Sadly, I think someone took out his puffer fish. I'm not really sure who, but we still got a tropical fish in there. And then next we are going to be tackling this little shack thing because I'm not fully sure what I'm going to do with it yet. Alrighty, and with a tad of help from Ghosty, we now have this beautiful beast. So we have this little bit where we can go over here and go either to the sides to go down to our little skeleton grinder. And we also have our villager head that we moved down from IGLOO. And then we can just come in here and go to our villagers like we have been. So all of these villagers I have been using slowly, but I'm going to be moving these guys into the other big system, which we have over there. If of course their trades are good, if not, they will be executed. Don't question it. But this is actually looking a lot nicer. And speaking of a lot nicer, we've got a lot of sugarcane to get rid of because this whole thing has been a massive just sugarcane farm, and I need to, for one, create an actual sugarcane farm, and two, it's just starting not to look very good. So I'll be right back when I finish getting rid of all the sugarcane on this side and the other side. Well, like over there and like all the way back there. It goes for a while. It goes like near the bamboo farm. So yeah, I'll be right back when I finish that up. Okay guys, I have something to confess. I have no idea how far that sugarcane went, but I decided just not to pick it all up, but we came across another beacon that comes down here to like a hole of some kind. I really don't know what this is. I'm just very confused, so I'm gonna like go post this in Discord and say, hey, what's going on here? Like, what is this? Because it's cool. I mean, it's really cool. So I don't know, but we found that it. So the sugarcane, there's still more, came all the way across this line, came all the way over here, came all the way around this edge, came around all the way this edge, all the way around over here too, through this entire cove, came back out this entire cove, and came back up to the front of my base. And then and it just stopped like right here on this side. But like, that's a lot of sugarcane. I didn't realize how far that went. Oh no. Although I am liking the look of the base of it all glown up with the glowstone. So that's kind of cool. Anyway, so I am getting distracted. But basically, yeah, I got a lot of sugarcane now, but that looks so much nicer to have a clean, nice beach. Well, for one, let's go put this away. I'm going to go put this in Ark's chest because she seems to like her sugarcane a lot. No, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna put it over here. Yeah, right here. And we'll put some other items in there. So let's make it day real quick. Let's see what else we can clean up. Because, oh, there we go. Because there is a lot of things that I will say, Minecrafters, we put off things, like, even like the smallest things, like, even like this little bit of row, like, while it wasn't terrible, that dirt, and then plus this, it makes it look so much nicer, and it makes it look like an actual farm, and then we can just push that button, and then all of the potatoes are farmed. But speaking of, anyway, if we come out here, let's look for some more kind of lazy things that I'm so dumb. I just kind of left these chests here, didn't I? Yep, I kind of just left these chests here just because I didn't have anything to do with them. So let's move these chests over into the storage room. And then what else is there? I feel like there was one more thing. I was going to patch that hole. And, you know, no, I need to make sure this connects to actually something, because right now it's just kind of floating in midair. Other than that, I think we are about done cleaning up. So I will be right back when I get rid of those and connect that post. So yeah, I'll be right back. Alrighty, and after now moving this little track from the side where we kind of stole Blue's villagers, we can now officially say that we have cleaned up the base. Here, let me just a little bit more. Now we can say we've officially cleaned up the base. We have everything kind of organized now. We have the chests gone. The hole over here has been all patched up and then it'll grow back soon. And I can say we have successfully done a cleanup day. So I think that's going to be it for this episode. We did a lot off-camera work and on-camera work, but the majority is that we did get a lot of the villagers done. We just need to get the brains of the operation and how to actually just get all of the villagers up there. And then we also did a lot of cleanup near the starter base, which was desperately, desperately needed. It looks so much nicer now. While it might not look like too much, it looks so much nicer. But that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys all enjoyed the episode. I really enjoyed recording it, and I hope you guys enjoyed. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye!